So today I'm going to start biomolecules. Bio means life, molecules means atoms in combination. So biomolecules are molecules of life which are essential for survival. Carbohydrates, protein, lipids, nucleic acid, they are all regarded as biomolecules. They are studied under a special branch of chemistry called biochemistry. Actually, biochemistry is organic chemistry. So carbohydrate, proteins, lipids and nucleic acids constitute biomolecules. Carbohydrates are the compounds of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, in which the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen is 2:1 as in water. They are also regarded as hydrates of carbon. Their general formula is CxH2O whole Y, which is not a very exact formula because some other molecules also obey this formula, but they are not regarded as carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are basically classified into three types: monosaccharides, oligosaccharides and polysaccharides. Carbohydrates are polyhydroxyaldehydes or ketones, or which give such compound on hydrolysis. They are generally optically active, that means they have chiral carbon in their structure. The simplest carbohydrates are glucose, fructose, galactose, etc. The disaccharides are sucrose, lactose, maltose. The polysaccharides include glycogen, cellulose, starch, etc. Carbohydrates are very essential for our survival on this. They form the basic requirement of our food. Proteins are the polymers of alpha amino acids. There are 20 amino acids which are found in proteins. By the permutation of 20 amino acids, more than 10 lakh different proteins can be synthesized. The amino acids can be of three types: acidic amino acid, neutral amino acid or basic amino acids. On the basis of whether we require them from outside, the amino acids can be classified into essential and non-essential amino acids. Essential amino acids are those amino acids which are not synthesized in our body but has to be obtained from diet, like phenylalanine, valine, threonine, tryptophan, isoleucine, methionine, histidine, arginine, lysine, leucine. These are essential amino acids. Non-essential amino acids are glycine, alanine, etc. Lipids are fat or fat-like substances. Nucleic acids are the polymers of nucleotides. They are also called polynucleotides. Two important nucleic acids are DNA and RNA. Some of the proteins act as catalysts. They act as a catalyst in the living system. They are called biological catalysts or biocatalysts. We call them enzymes. Now, what are carbohydrates? So carbohydrates are the compounds of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, in which the ratio of hydrogen is to oxygen is 2:1 as in water. The general formula of carbohydrate is CxH2O whole Y. This is not a universal formula because some carboxylic acid also obeys this formula. So there are certain carbohydrates like ramenose which does not obey this formula but is still regarded as carbohydrate, whereas acetic acid CH3COOH which obeys this formula but they are not regarded as carbohydrate. They are optically active polyhydroxyaldehydes or ketones, or which give such compound on hydrolysis. Some of the important carbohydrates are glucose, fructose, galactose, sucrose, maltose, lactose, ramenose, pseudoheptulose, cellulose, starch, glycogen, etc. Like glucose is a 6-carbon carbohydrate having an aldehyde group. So glucose is also called aldohexose. Aldo means having aldehyde group, hex means 6, O's means sugar. So it is a 6-carbon sugar having an aldehyde group. Fructose also has a 6-carbon but it contains a ketonic group. So it is called ketohexose. Glucose is also called grape sugar or blood sugar. And fructose is called fruit sugar because most of the fruit contains fructose. It is the sweetest naturally occurring sugar. Let's see how carbohydrates are classified. So carbohydrates are classified on the basis of how many sugar units they give on hydrolysis. So they are classified into monosaccharides, oligosaccharides and polysaccharides. Monosaccharides are simple sugars, or they are the simplest sugar. They cannot be hydrolyzed. 20 monosaccharides are found in nature. Glucose, fructose, galactose, ribose, etc. are monosaccharide. Glucose is called aldohexose, fructose is called ketohexose, ribose is 5 carbon monosaccharide. It is also called pentose sugar. It is present in nucleic acid. Deoxyribose sugar is present in DNA, ribose sugar is present in RNA. Oligosaccharide. Oligo means few. So they can be hydrolyzed. They give 2 to 10 sugar units on hydrolysis. Disaccharide contains 2 sugar units, or they on hydrolysis give 2 sugar units. Sucrose on hydrolysis in presence of acid gives glucose plus fructose. Lactose give glucose plus galactose. Maltose give 2 molecules of glucose. So these sucrose, lactose and maltose are regarded as disaccharide. Trisaccharide, raffinose is an example of trisaccharide. On hydrolysis, raffinose give glucose plus fructose plus galactose. Now polysaccharides, they are generally the polymers of monosaccharides. Examples are cellulose, starch and glycogen. Starch and glycogen are heavily branched, whereas cellulose is a linear polymer of beta D glucose. Starch is a branched polymer of alpha D glucose. Starch contains two components, that is amylose and amylopectin. Amylopectin is the branched unit of starch, and glycogen is more heavily branched than amylopectin. Now carbohydrates, whether they can reduce Tollens reagent, Fehling solution or Benedict solution, are classified into two types: reducing sugar and non-reducing sugar. Sugars which can reduce Tollens reagent and Fehling solution are called reducing sugar, whereas sugar which cannot reduce are called non-reducing sugar. All monosaccharides, disaccharides like lactose, maltose, etc. are regarded as reducing sugar, whereas sucrose is a non-reducing sugar. Let's see the formula of some of the common carbohydrates. Glucose is C6H12O6, fructose is also C6H12O6, galactose is also C6H12O6, ribose is C5H10O5. Ribose is a pentose sugar, whereas glucose, fructose, galactose are hexose. Maltose is C12H22O11, sucrose is C12H22O11, lactose is C12H22O11. Starch or cellulose is denoted by C6H10O5 whole n, where n is a large number in tune of 1000 to 3000. So they are regarded as polysaccharides. Starch or cellulose are regarded as polysaccharides. The hydrolysis of maltose in presence of acid gives 2 molecules of glucose. Sucrose on hydrolysis give glucose plus fructose. Lactose give glucose plus galactose. Raffinose give glucose plus fructose plus galactose. Starch or cellulose on hydrolysis give a large number of molecules of glucose, that is N-glucose. Functions of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates form the structural components of cells. Cellulose is present in the cell wall of all the plant cells. They function as biofuels to provide energy. They act as a storage of chemical energy in the form of glycogen. So glycogen is stored in liver, brain and muscles. Source of food: cane sugar, glucose, starch serves as the source of food. Glycogen is also called animal starch because its structure resembles with the starch present in plant as a storage product. So glycogen is also called animal starch. In my next lecture, I will discuss different carbohydrates like glucose, how glucose is prepared, how glucose reacts with HI, SCN, hydroxylamine, acetic anhydride, nitric acid, bromine, etc. This video is just an introductory video of biomolecules. So next video everything will be covered.